Alright, we're going to try it this way today, guys. We're going to try it this way today. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Caleb, and welcome back to Dungeon Pizza and our villain series, where we go over exactly what makes a villain interesting and what makes it fun as far as DMs go and as far as players go. Today, I wanted to go into Vecna. We're going to be building him today. I've already done a little bit of Vecna roleplay as far as my game on Friday, so I'm going to kind of build off of that and get the full Vecna lore dump. So let's do that first before we start doing anything else. So here's the lore dump we get on Vecna here. Vecna is one of the most infamous figures in the Dungeons & Dragons universe, a central character whose dark legacy has permitted multiple additions in campaign settings. Originally a mortal man, Vecna's rise to power and eventual ascendancy to godhood is a tale of ambition, treachery, and enduring malevolence. What's with my throat today? Vecna was born as a mortal human in the world of Orith, specifically within the Flannes. What are these words? He began his life in the ancient and magical rich empire of the Flan, known for its deep spiritual and magical traditions, showing a proclivity for magic early on. Vecna eventually became one of the most powerful wizards in history, driven by an insatiable hunger for power and knowledge. Vecna delved into the dark arts, including necromancy, which led him to become a lich, a powerful undead sorcerer. His rise to power didn't stop with mere undeath. Vecna aimed for the divine. He established a sacred empire and commanded fearful loyalty through both his arcane power and ruthless tactics. His reign was marked by darkness and oppression, laying the groundwork for his infamous legacy. Vecna's ambition eventually led him to seek divinity. He was betrayed by his lieutenant Cass, who wielded a sword Vecna himself had crafted. This betrayal resulted in Vecna's physical destruction, but not his ultimate end. His surviving artifacts, the Eye of Vecna and the Hand of Vecna, became powerful and cursed relics sought by magical users in adventures across the realms. Each artifact contained a portion of his immense power and his malevolent will. After his death, Vecna's spirit endured through complex machinations and the power imbued in his remaining artifacts. Vecna eventually achieved godhood, becoming the god of secrets, evil, and necromancy. His followers worship him in secret cults, fearing both his wrath and his gifts. Vecna's name is synonymous with dark magic, treachery, and the quest for forbidden knowledge. His artifacts, especially the Eye and Hand of Vecna, are iconic within the D&D lore, representing both immense power and the grave risk of corruption and loss of self. Vecna's enduring legacy as a character in D&D is not only a testament to his complexity as a villain, but also to the depth of storytelling in the game. His narratives invite explorations of themes such as the lust of power, the dangers of unchecked ambitions, and the shadows that linger in the pursuit of immortality. Whether as an antagonist in a high-stakes campaign or as a shadowy figure in the backdrop of a broader story, Vecna offers dungeon masters a wealth of narrative material to create memorable and challenging adventures. So, quick and easy summary of what I am seeing here is Vecna was once a mere mortal who became an all-powerful lich and is one of the most notorious figures in this universe. He becomes a powerful wizard. He's obsessed with dark magic. He's an undead sorcerer, and he eventually becomes a god of secrets and necromancy, which makes him a pretty powerful figure in the lore of Dungeons & Dragons. So when developing Vecna, what I plan on doing is, just doing my own thing, which I highly encourage DMs to do as well because it's more fun that way anyway. So, simple as this. I have, when I think of normal Vecna, I just go into, I don't need to talk that much. My name speaks for itself. I'm scary. Ooh. They write them so the DMs can actually kind of put their own narrative twist into them, which I dig. So the voice that I was going with, or like the figure that I was going with, as far as on Fridays at the moment, so that one from another reality has merged itself with this one, and has now realized the situation this one has put himself in, and essentially has devoured him. And now this Vecna, while had already devoured another Vecna, this is a lot. I can already see from beyond this. I can already see from beyond the screen. Y'all are getting confused. So I'm going to dumbify this. Not to say that you're dummies. I'm the dummy here. I need to make it simple so that it's not overcomplicated. Okay. All right. So there's one Vecna. He merged with another Vecna that was weaker. So now this one strong Vecna is now really strong. So they're dealing with really strong Vecna from a different reality. He sounds a little bit like this. This Vecna that I made is a little bit more of a nerdy type of vibe, but also he is very structured and very thoughtful. He thinks about every single thing before it happens, and he's going to be very active in this campaign. The best thing you can do for your D&D games, especially for your bad guys, is to always make them active in the campaign. Not necessarily thwarting them at every cost, but making them active in the stories, in the players' stories. When it comes to your villains, they are the backbone of your stories. They are the backbone of your game. Vecna will be the backbone of this game, and honestly, it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for going down this Vecna rabbit hole with me. We learned a lot about Vecna today. I learned a lot about Vecna today. And I'll come back around to this video about like how I formed him and whatnot. And we'll go from there. Enjoy your day.